I have absolute faith that the dialogue between neuroscience and philosophy can be fruitful. I think it's difficult, it's not straightforward, but I think we've already seen a lot of examples of fruitful interchange, and I think that as time goes on and as we spend more time together, we will absolutely make progress. Absolutely. I think philosophers ask different kinds of questions about the same things that neuroscientists are talking about. And I think that the questions we're both asking are big questions that all people ask about who we are, what we are, how we fit into the world. And that these big questions can't be addressed head on. You have to take a little piece of it and work on it with tools that you have. And so we each get a different kind of insight, we get a different perspective, we get a different set of results, and then we have to figure out how to translate them into one another. And so it's absolutely important for philosophers to inform neuroscientists and vice versa. Yeah, that's a hard and a big question. The ethical questions that I've been most involved with, I work on personal identity, have to do with clinical applications. So neuroscience has given us wonderful technologies. I mean, amazing technologies that can alleviate human suffering in all kinds of ways, especially in psychiatric contexts, but in many others as well. We have ways of intervening, but we need to think about what these interventions do to identity. Why is it important? What's important? What makes us who we are? And how can we change that? And what are some of the consequences of changing it? So I think that to think through what it is to be a person, what it is to have agency, and how neural interventions may or may not change that, and why it would matter if they did, is one of the big ethical questions, if not maybe not a challenge, but a question in this kind of work.